Okay, I have a really solid solution to this. Don't invade another country so that you can extract their natural resources and then get favorable contracts for the vice president's company, Halliburton, to rebuild the country after you blow it into oblivion. Are we going to talk about the new war propaganda movie Alex Garland directed? Dude, I think Civil War, I never even watched it, but I heard it was so ass. It's like every single thing that happens, like we'll get back to Canada in a second, but as far as Alex Garland goes, like every single movie studio, no matter how good they are in their inception, inevitably turns into the same old nonsense. And of course, you know, you're gonna have to do some sweet, juicy pro-American imperialism propaganda. Okay, this is the most okay movie ever for a movie about civil war is allergic to politics. Yeah, we haven't even like run out of ideas, but it's just we operate like we have run out of ideas. Yeah, I really want to watch another show. I really want to watch another show about how, you know, dudes went out there and shot children and then it really fucked them up. Like, I get it. It's a real part of American life, but it's just like, how many movies do we have to watch about this? Like, oh, here, Muhammad says, you're not going to believe it, but he's going to kill a child and feel bad about it. Everything is based on memory. Good God. Expect plenty of self-aggrandizing bullshit from a generation of tactical coffee salesmen who enlisted a war to enrich defense and oil companies. Like, we did this already. We did this with a lot of stink. We did this with a lot of pizzazz, okay? American movies that are anti-war inherently, that actually cover the awful nature of American imperial domination and the impact that it has on each individual grunt, each individual soldier, the impact that it has on America's victims. We've done this already. Just literally go watch Kubrick. Go watch Full Metal Jacket. Okay? We have that. We have Jarhead. Jarhead's even funny and depressing. You know? Like, there are fantastic movies that show the real awful ways in which America goes to war for financial gain. This, on the other hand, is like very obviously, yeah, Generation Kill was pretty good. I feel like all of the new war movies nowadays are just like, they're not anti-war anymore. Or my favorite anti-war film is the World War I one. That was insane. The one from that famous book. God damn it. No, not 1917. No. All Quiet on the Western Front. Go watch All Quiet on the Western Front. Okay? Those are good. That's a fantastic one. No, not Dunkirk. And also, I would say Dunkirk and Band of Brothers are pro-war movies because those are the only good wars. You know what I mean? Those are the only just wars. There is no war that is just but class war. And I do think that there's at least some semblance of you know, anti-fascist action that is appropriate, allowed. Those are the last times that you know, the Western forces have actually engaged in anti-fascist action and not directly fascist action. But check out In Time, starring Justin Timberlake, is from 2011. It has nothing to do with war. It's pretty awful, but it's awesome. Thank you, M. Hud. What is this? Clip the Halls? What about Come and See? I haven't seen Come and See. The American Civil War was also justice on. I'm talking about the last time the Western forces fought a just war. Okay? The last time. And they never let you live that down. They were like, yo, remember how good World War II was? This is just like that. Remember how good World War II was? That's why we have to kill so many people in Afghanistan. Remember how good World War II was? That's why we have to kill so many people in Vietnam. Remember how good World War II was? That's why we have to do the Korean War. Remember how good World War II was? That's why we have to destabilize Libya. Remember how good World War II was? That's why we have to do everything in our power to ruin the rest of the planet. And it's like, yeah, that was a good one. That was a good one. And it gets me patriotic too. Whenever I watch Band of Brothers, I see it. But like, it's just all this shit sucks. Every war movie, good or bad, is an anti-war movie. Spielberg, stupid. Violence is very ambiguous in movies. For example, some films claim to be anti-war, but I don't think I've really seen an anti-war film. Every film about war ends up being pro-war. Truffaut, smart. I don't think so. I guess like you could say that about Full Metal Jacket though, when you think about it, because everybody always thinks of but I will say, yeah, everybody always thinks about like how sick it is when you're on a helicopter with an M60 strapped to your chest, just mowing down random Vietnamese people. They don't think about like Private Pile. They don't think about how much people get fucked up. You know what I mean? So I think like all movies do end up glorifying ultra violence in some way. All war movies end up glorifying ultra violence in some way. And a lot of people end up taking learning the wrong lessons. Having said that, however, I will reiterate, All Quiet on the Western Front, no glorification. All pain. Okay? All guts, no glory. So there are definitely some solid anti-war movies for those with eyes to see that don't even remotely glorify war at all. So I would say that, yeah, I would say that All Quiet on the Western Front is like a pretty good example of that. Just a horrifying watch. Anyway, let's see. I'm going to look at this trailer for which is a 2-minute and 24-second trailer, and I'm going to make up my mind on whether or not this is another these like shoot and cry. If it's another classic shoot and cry flick where it's like a bunch of guys who really wanted to save the country, and they tried to do their very best, which is why they killed a bunch of children and then felt really bad about it. But also, it's still pretty sick. Please join the American military. Or if it's one of those like every part of war is awful and you will inevitably kill yourself, so please do not fucking join. And also, just war is bad and we're only doing this for financial gain type movies. It's less likely that it's the second thing and more likely that it's the first thing, especially considering the A24 trajectory I've seen so far. They went from making incredible flicks, Midsommar style shit, to like whatever the fuck this is.
How's it going?
Going well.
Nandre's in this? That's crazy. Damn, dude. My man has made it big. That's wild. He's done it. He done did the thing. From Twitch streaming to the fucking silver screen, dude. Congratulations, Nandre. I guess Jack Black wasn't available. How dare you?
That's that new guy energy.
Oh, he's back. That's the fourth fucking time he's done that.
Is he peeking at probing?
Speaking with serious intent to probe.
Alpha 2, we might have guys starting to move on our position.
Copy, we're getting a buildup of activity here too.
Yeah, I definitely see weapons at this point.
Yeah, we have definite massing.
Okay, I have a really solid solution to this. Don't invade another country so that you can extract their natural resources and then get favorable contracts for the vice president's company, Halliburton, to rebuild the country after you blow it into oblivion. I'm just saying, okay? Call me anti-American, but I have a really good solution to this. And it's called don't fucking invade foreign nations. You know? Nah, dude, they were defending my freedom of speech. Yeah, I know. They were out there, dude. They were out there posted up in the Karengal Valley in Afghanistan, overseeing control over the opium trade. Suspiciously, none of it was going to America, only to the European markets. Not because they wanted to get additional sources of revenue for CIA black budget operations, but instead because those guys were threatening American free speech. Also, they hate gay people. Exactly. They hate gay people, so that's why they deserve the death penalty by other people who also have questionable beliefs on gay people. Okay, so far, this seems like pro-war nonsense.
Redman 08 is profane. We're seeing activity converging to your north and south.
This is Frogman 6 Romeo. We need evac at our last known position.
We have severely wounded. Who's the severely wounded? It's not you. Is it me? Who is it? No, it's not you. No, is it?
Copy 1, we're in contact 2.
You coming to you or you coming to us?
Stand by.
Like, it's kind of crazy to think, but I just want to put this into perspective. This is someone's house. Like, someone lived there. Okay? Someone had a life there. They went to school. Okay? They had hopes. They had dreams. Now it's all gone. You know what I mean? Like, I know we only look at the perspective of our brave doorbusters, right? That went down there and were fucking shit up. But, like, that's a home. Do you understand me? People just like you and me used to live there. And, yeah, we treat it like it's a Call of Duty map. The fuck?
Copy 1, we're in contact 2.
You coming to you or you coming to us?
Stand by. We'll let you know when we're inbound.
Let's move!
Here's the plan.
EA 5 minutes, over.
The scouts are gonna lead us out, and I'm bringing up the rear. Pop smoke.
Smoke out?
We are all coming back.
OP1, they are en route to you.
3 minutes out! 3 minutes! Eyes on me and only me. Has anyone looked at you?
I'm fucked up.
2 minutes out!
Unfiltered. Unfiltered in real time. This isn't even a movie about poor old soldiers. This is about SEAL Team 5. Yeah.
Where are you guys?
Look for the blood and the smoke!
Multiple bad guys trying to get to our position.
Inbound! Inbound! Find cover!
1 minute out!
We have enemy on our building and all surrounding buildings.
Roger that, stand by. Going hot.
Yo, Loki, this is Loki Daily Wire. Yeah, I mean, when it comes to American imperialism propaganda, there's no difference there. There's no ideological divergence between the Daily Wire and like whatever some fucking liberal institution is putting out there.
Better get ready.
I don't really give a shit at the end of the day. If it's a good movie, it's a good movie. I'm just kind of bored of these kinds of movies. Like, I grew up with a lot of these kinds of movies, right? And nowadays, whenever I see another one of them, I'm like, ugh, just like make something new, man. Make something new, please.
This is gonna hurt.
On my count. 1,
Yeah.
2, 3.
It's kind of interesting thinking about like, mass shootings that occur almost daily and school shootings that occur almost daily. And then we just like sit there and we watch literally elementary school shooting simulators in this, like all the time for fun. You know what I mean? Warfare. A24 has apparently done 2 movies like this recently, specifically about gay people who get trauma from being in the military. Yeah, I don't know. Veteran flicks are actual DI in Hollywood. Changed my mind. What is this? Basically, this meme again. America will bomb your country until there's nothing left, and come back 20 years later and make a movie about how sad their soldiers got from doing it. Yeah, it's called Shoot and Cry. Okay, you see this in Israel as well. Like it's a classic. I think it's a classic part of imperial conquest, which is to showcase how human you are, to showcase how like above all of this you are. You know what I mean? Like you did all this violent shit, but also you're much better than the enemies. The enemies are barbaric. The enemies had to be killed, right? But you felt bad doing it. The act of killing itself is barbaric, sure, but you felt bad when you did it. And you are facing the repercussions now of how bad it feels internally. So therefore, you are elite. It's just another way of reinforcing, I think, Western cultural superiority. Does that make sense? You know? 2-minute trailer, mind is set. Osmongold will be proud. Yeah, I think no, you're absolutely right. Okay? You're absolutely right on that. I am watching just a 2-minute flick. I'm just saying, conceptually speaking, the way I look at war movies, if we're going to talk about like video games, right? The way I look at war movies at this point, especially that kind of war movie, is that it's fucking identical to like, the same exact IP being juggled over and over again, being recycled over and over again. That's what it is. So yeah, my immediate approach to it is like, ugh, boring. Another fucking war movie. Here we go. Do you understand? Do you get what I'm saying? Like, I'll still, I will still wait. I'll still wait to see what it looks like. But sometimes you want something different. Sometimes you want to experience something different. And if it's all Call of Duty, then at a certain point, it turns into Call of Booty.